Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where our mission is to provide education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. USA Global TV and Radio connects you with experts and audiences all around the world every single day to help you succeed in business and to live a richer life. Visit us at usaglobaltv.com to learn about career and life-changing training and mentoring programs like the Listening Mentor. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed about our special programs and offers. Discover how you can become a guest on one of our shows or a host or producer of a USA Global TV and Radio show of your very own. That's USA Global TV and Radio, where the doctor is always in.
Hello and welcome to another exciting topic on the USA Global TV and Radio on my version of Talking Heads about my experience, my wisdom, from my perception, and how I can share my knowledge, and hopefully it will help to change your life and you look at things in a different way. So let's get to it. My name is Dr. Madalene Chan, and we're going to talk today about thought process, actions versus our emotions. All right, we're going to rewind a little bit. Thought process and actions. Our thought process is actually more powerful than our speaking ability. For example, it's our thoughts that bring our things into manifestation. If you are in a situation, for example, and you're with your friend, and your friend is saying, oh, really likes what you're wearing, or complimenting you, but that friend also is attached to a negative ego, more like fear. So in her thoughts, she's saying, yeah, as if I'd wear that, blah, 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 blah. What she doesn't realize is the universe corresponds to our thoughts. Our thoughts are so powerful because our thoughts are also linked with our emotions. So when our thoughts connect with our emotions in a positive way, then it goes out into the universe. And what comes back is more of the same, more of that positive thought. But if you are saying this, that you like something, but thinking quite the opposite, then what manifests is the thought vibration, the frequency, which will go out into the universe and say, that's what she really wants. Because it's your heart that the universe responds to. So if you have within your thoughts attached a feeling, emotion, then that emotion triggers the thought process that sends out to the universe and manifests, whether it's coming from a negative stance or a positive stance. So with that, we also have our emotions, which can be a negative emotion and a positive emotion. A negative emotion is filled with fear of not being worthy, always playing a victim, being comfortable playing the victim. Another negative emotion is overconfidence, thinking that no one else, you are better than anyone else. You are higher than anyone else. In fact, you're not even listening to anyone around you because you've closed off and it's just you being better than anyone else. Now, with the emotion and with the ego, we have to have a positive ego. And the positive ego is putting ourselves first. But putting ourselves first with the application of love, the application of being aware and looking after ourselves, our beingness, everything that we are. We have to first make sure that we are loved. Then we can emanate that love out. So the emotions in a negative stance is the fact that you're coming from a lower vibration, not worthy or overworthiness. The balance, however, is you need to bring it back into the center. And you need to ask yourself, first and foremost, is this really what I want? Is this what I want to be part of? Can I see myself doing this activity or topic or subject? Can I see myself actually going the long way, actually going on this journey and studying? If there is hesitation, then you need to stop. You actually need to stop what you're doing and saying, what is it that's blocking me? And it could be the negative ego of not being worthy. So thought process and actioning our thoughts. If we are in a negative stance of our emotion, we will then manifest that out. And the universe responds, remember what I was saying, to our thoughts. Therefore, from our thoughts, we put into action. And if we find ourselves, I'm running up this hill, and I don't seem to be getting anywhere. I don't know what's going on. What on earth is going on in my life? I'm doing everything I can, and I'm running up this hill. How come the universe is not bringing this to me? They're not bringing it to you because somewhere inside you still have the unworthiness. You haven't matched your vibration of a wealthy mind, a wealthy heart, a fully abundant life. What you have done is from your heart, you want this, but your mind is still in lack, in limitation, not worthy. So your mind is in the negative ego. Your heart is saying, yes, you want this. But there is the ego heart as well. Now, this is another part of it all. Yes, the ego heart. Ego mind, basically, the ego mind heart. When you are fully in your center of your heart, knowing exactly what you want, matching that vibration with your thought process, actioning that thought process and the feeling process in a perfect balance, and putting it out into the universe. That is the most powerful manifestation because it's electro, which is the mind, and magnetic, which is the heart and the soul. The soul is magnetic. When you meet someone and your eyes meet across a room, sometimes it's the look that you see, oh, she or he looks great. But there's something even deeper than that. It's the aura, it's the magnetism, it's the feeling body, it's an invisible energy. And that invisible energy helps to how can I say, to expand your thoughts and your emotions, bringing all that you desire and require in life in an electromagnetic field of energy and vibration. It's been a really long journey for myself personally. And there's a lot of things that we can't deal with as humans with this energy, because this energy is full of density. How I did it, however, I worked with my angels and guardians and my heart. And what came through was purification. You need to bring that energy and change it, alchemize it, change it, purify it, transmute that energy to neutral. Because there's certain parts of energy that's within us that no matter how much we are wanting something, dreaming something, if there is that density energy attached to our cellular, attached to our auric field that we can't see, remember, then that has a very negative impact on what you want to draw into your life and how you want to draw the resources in this world. Because what the universe does first, before they bring something to you in its full completion, they look at what is yet to be looked at. If you think about when you go for an X-ray or a scan, not a scam, scan, and they look, and you look with X-ray eyes inward, you see what is wrong, where our human eye can't see that, but we need special equipment, special rays to infiltrate and see it. The same thing is with this, it's cosmic ray. It's a purple ray. It's like a white ray. As soon as it hits the Earth's atmosphere, it takes on the color purple, a royal regal purple. Like Prince when he said, purple rain, purple rain. Yeah, Prince knew exactly what he was doing, exactly where he was going, exactly that message. But however, boom, let's come back. All right. So purple rain, this purple rays comes through the chakra, comes through the head, the crown, and comes all the way down. And what it does, it clears, it's like a doctor, really. It's like an X-ray machine. And what it does, if there is any clumps of energy, if there's density energy, a negative energy, heavy density, low vibratory field of energy that you cannot remove, even you've been to the therapists, even if you've been on whole programs and everything, and it doesn't seem to be budging, that in effect will have a detrimental effect when you are trying to manifest your dreams, because you will find yourself going up that hill, climbing up that hill, because there's certain things the universe is telling you that there's certain things within you that need to be brought to the surface. How you do that is you cannot do that in a human conditioned mind. I've got to say it. I'm absolutely going to put it straight on here. You need to work with the purple ray, a violet ray that purifies all discordant energy, all karmic ties from previous life is now coming up. So as well as we wanting to envision and bring forth into our experience, into a 3D reality, what we want to bring through our dreams, our aspirations, what we want to achieve. If we have a lot of density, low vibratory energy that is within our soul, within our auric field, vibratory field, and it's come from past lives, then that will intervene with what you want to accomplish, what you want to reach in this world, in this 3D reality. It's the only way. You can clear it as much as you like with the power of the mind. But the power of the mind, you have to focus either on a golden light or a purple light. It's all of the same anyway. It's your preference. But you have to set the intention and know that once you have done this, once you've brought this purple ray of light through to transmute all discordant energy back up into the universe, into the vacuum, then that will help to clear your karma to then bring into your life where you can manifest from your heart and from your mind. Dharma. Dharma is a positive karma, but it's not karma because it's dharma. So dharma is enterprising. Dharma is humanitarian. It's more galactic. It's more working with a 3D reality, living from the inside out, not having the outside reality judging you or you sabotage yourself, because you work from the inside out and you work and you awaken your dharma. So karma is what we have produced eons ago. We have several different past lives from our multidimensional selves. Right now, we are dealing as humans to deal with our karma. Also, we are dealing with the soul. The soul is our multidimensional selves. So the soul has many parts in different lives. What's happening in the seventh golden age right now is we are having to not just deal with ourselves as a human mind, human heart. We are having to now deal with and work through our karma. So everyone in the entire world is having to deal with their karma. And once you start to deal with that, what will really help is when you work with the rays, cosmic ray of light, which is there, that's almighty and all powerful and all empowering. And it's the only way, and it's the easiest way to remove all the density and discordant energies from past life to here. So right now, everything is just mass chaos. It's almost like all the drawers are open all at once. And it's a little bit too much. It really is. You as a human being cannot cope with the amount of drawers that are opening, the amount from previous lives and this present life as well. Goodness, beloved hearts, it's too much. It was too much for me. And so the universe said, there's an easier way, little one. They always call me a little one. Hey, little one, there's an easier way. Open your heart and we'll help you. So I let them in and they told me about the violet ray, which transmutes, transfigures, and transforms with alchemizing the energy, taking it back to source in its neutral state so it can go on and manifest other things, because energy is never wasted. Energy never dies. Never, never dies. There's no such thing as dead energy. So with our emotions, we have to be careful. We have to be careful with our thoughts. We have to be careful with the illusion. Remember, life is 3D is an illusion. And we're all hearing about it. It's a matrix. and we're all in the matrix to learn more about who we are as a creator being, as a human being, a being within a human embodiment, a beingness. And planet Earth, she's a being. So we need to set the intention and send positive thought wave vibration to Earth to help her heal, which then will have a positive effect in helping our brothers and sisters of planet and Earth to then also release their shadows, to have the light to come in through and around them, to cleanse, to purify, for balance, to have no more toxic attachment, karmic ties, or even temptation. Because right now the energy is going way chaos from a fear-based energy to a love-based energy, and they're so self-opposing each other, self-conflicting in every way. Therefore, you're going to be picking this up in your thought process. So I would say, do yourself a favor and take a shower in the purple rays. When you take a shower, right, set the intent and go, all right, I'm starting my day. And as you're having the shower and no one else is around you, just you in the shower, and the shower, the water cascades and pours all the way through you. Imagine purple rays like a shower pouring in through your crown, past your third eye here, past your throat chakra, which is the divine will of God, to your heart chakra here, going down into your emotional chakra, and then going into your root chakra, from your root chakra down into the earth of the crystalline earth plate. Then there's another part of chakras, which is our inner chakra. So we have the human chakra where they call it the Kundalini energy, which the Shakti and the Shiva, male and female, join together and explode within the heart region. That's when you know you've got a balance. So that in actual fact also needs to be clear in order to bring manifestation. Supposed to happen instantly like this, but it doesn't, because we block it. Once we send it forth out to the universe, we think, oh, that doesn't work. Guess what? You've closed it up. Yes, you have closed your dream up. You've closed what you wanted to manifest. Once you have a good vision, thought, and the feeling attached to it in a free, positive flow, and then you action it, and then you need some magic from the universe. The minute you start talking to someone and start gossiping or blaming or condemning, guess what? That stops the manifestation too. You have to just concentrate and focus on what you want, not to complain, not to blame, but just focus on what you want in a selfish way. But it's not selfish, because you have to love yourself, and your loving yourself is your higher self, your divinity, your God, goddess, which we are part of, Father, Mother, God, universe, and all that is. Yes, you have to love yourself. That is the first lesson. If you can love yourself, then you bring your dream and vision and action it with your feeling and put out into the 3D reality. That magic of manifesting will come through quicker because you have not put a blame, you have not condemned it, you have not gossiped, you've not criticized it. You've kept it sacred. You've kept it sacred until its birth, until it reaches the earth plane to then spring forth and birth in its excellence. So remember, our thought process, our actions versus our emotions. Everybody needs help. Every day, shower in the purple rays, which will transmute any resonating, discordant energies that are attached. You need to be cleansed. Every day you need to cleanse. I do this like twice a week, twice a day, because the energies are so crazy and rampant at the moment. You need to do this because you need to purify. Because if you don't purify, even if you're manifesting, you will end up naturally blaming, engaging in gossip, engaging in condemning someone without even realizing. But that will have a detrimental effect on what you want to manifest. I myself personally have been doing that. I've been manifesting, but then suddenly at work or somewhere, I just end up engaging in conversation, even though I'm not actually part of that, what was going on. I ended up doing this. And then you know what? I felt so dizzy, so heavy in the head. I felt pressure. I felt really lethargic. I felt not right within myself. So I took myself away from there. And I thought, okay, all right, Madalene, you need to find yourself again. You need to ground your energy here. And you are not part of that scenario. Why did you engage in this? And that is where the harm is. That's where the damage is. The damage is too many of us who are not actually part of the source of the problem. We want to put our twos and bits and pennies to it. But that is having a very weak, a negative aspect to what we want to manifest in our lives. You will end up running up that hill. If I come away from that and didn't put my own opinion to it, you can just say, I'm sorry, I'm not really part of this, and I don't feel I want to judge in this because I don't know entirely about all this. And I feel uncomfortable about doing this. So if it's okay with you, I'm going to part my ways. Yeah, they might go, oh, how rude. Oh, she's not with us. You know, and guess what they're thinking in their mind? So they might not say how rude verbally to me. They might gossip later together. But in their minds, as I said this to them, which was my power, my opinion, my feeling, my heart reaction to the way I reacted to it. As I'm saying this, which is a positive, they're thinking all kinds of stuff. And that is the energy that then attaches to the whole situation. That's why you need to go into the purple ray, the light. You need to go into the purification ray to purify the energy. So that's what's going to be attaching to you. Yep. So A, you weren't even part of that. B, you actually said, you gave a reason. I don't want to be part of this. Thank you for asking me, but I really don't want to, and I'm going on my way. But because they're not in their heart and they want other people to be part of their group, it's kind of like politics, really, I guess. Then it's causing cords of energy, discordant energy, and that cord is attached to me now, even though I said, no, thank you. That cord, invisible cord of energy, discordant, is attached to myself because they've made it like this, even though I said I came away from it. That's why you need to go and use the purple ray just coming through. Feel it just coming through all your chakras and just cleansing. And you have to do this with a true intention. Then you will not be affected. But right now you have to do this. Because if you don't, it's like a layer of onion. Layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. And you're going to find yourself, how come I'm feeling so heavy? How come nothing's working out? What's going on? Because you've accumulated all this. So cut the cords. And how you cut the cords? Ask Archangel Michael, because he can come through and cut the cords, because they're invisible and we cannot see them. But you need to cut the AKA cords. That's the only way that you can start to then deal with your own karma, to then receive your dharma and not be connected with everybody else. Think of yourself like an octopus, you know, you've got arms here and everywhere, right? They're all attached to everyone. I mean, our hearts, how our inner essence is attached anyway, like a tree. Mother Earth is the tree and we're the branches, all of us. And we're all connected with the earth energy and the cosmic energy, right? Therefore, it's really important now because the energies are running rampant. You need to do this. And you can do this because myself and Dr. Jacqueline have these wonderful courses that will help you to break through, to see what's going on in the matrix, awaken from the matrix, to then look at your karma, find a way to deal with your karma, understand your trends and your shadows, work with your shadow, awaken your heart, become familiar with your true intention and feel that true intention to become the highest potential that you can be, which is a creator being, to manifest all you desire and require. And with that effect, if you do this, then this will empower everybody else because we're all connected. It's time to do this, everyone. It's time. We're in the 7th golden age. And that means it's the age of Aquarius. It's the age of the soul era. So we have to deal with our karma, our multidimensional selves through our soul, and understand about how to clear our emotional, AKA cords. It's the only way. Think of it, you take a pill. Few hours, you're okay, great, happy, and then you get down again. That's the same thing as this energy. It's negative and positive, discordant. So it's all coming at you. You can't visibly see it, but you can feel it. And it can actually turn into illness as well. If it's not looked at, if it's not reviewed, if it's not given the love and forgiveness is the key. Cutting the emotional AKA cords. If you can't do it, then ask Archangel Michael to come through from an intention of your heart. You ask, Archangel Michael, I ask you now to come through, in, through, and around me and clear these discordant energies that are around me. Thank you, Father, Mother, God, or thank you, universe, and all that is. I am that I am. Simple. It's easy. Set the intention. And what will happen is these cords will be cut, invisible scissors, cut the ribbons. Think of it as ribbons. Scissors, invisible scissors, cut all these ribbons that are attached to everyone. Like, no wonder this world, Mother Earth, is just drudging because she has so many emotional AKA cords, discordant energies coming from our auric field connected to her heart and soul because she's a planetary being. Wow, we've really been tested beyond. Time to make things right. My name is Dr. Madalene Chan. I've really enjoyed sharing wisdom. Oh, before you go, got a song. This song is called Free My Mind, right? And think of Salvador Dali, this picture of Salvador Dali. He's an artist, a Dutch artist, and he has this particular picture of a woman and a man with all these drawers coming from the head, from the eyes, from the throat, from the heart, and even from the center of the stomach, and even on the below the stomach, below the rib cage. And the way he looked at it was, yes, we have content there, and sometimes we need to close that content up, but we haven't to forget about it, because guess what? The drawer will open and the contents will come out. So we need to deal with things. And that's what I was meaning. We need to deal with things. All right, this is called Free My Mind. Each memory that's stored within me, like impressions of Salvador Dali, a draw for every experience, the good, the bad, the delirious. This fear, it overtakes my life, not thinking straight, not guided right. I'm trying to connect to me, my mind misplaced temporarily. I want to free my mind, release my soul, open my heart and let the love in me grow. Free my mind, release my soul, let the love within me take control. I need time and space and energy, recuperate, face the fear in me, a clearer direction I'm heading for, the life, the love, and so much more. This fear, it overtakes my life, not thinking straight, not guided right. I'm trying to connect to me, my mind's misplaced temporarily. I want to free my mind, release my soul, open my heart and let the love in me grow. Free my mind, release my soul, let the love within take control. We want to free my mind, free our minds, and let the love grow. Free our minds, free our minds, free our minds, release our souls. Thank you, everyone. Mwah. Much love. See you next week. Dr. Madalene Chan on USA Global TV and Radio. See you next week. Bye-bye.